I had an idea of having an action figure, but it would come with a bitch. Like collect all the Luke Cage action figures with somebody's bitch. It'd be like a thick bitch, a skinny bitch, a Chinese bitch, and then like
so the bitches sold separately.
You want like a whole collection of that shit in one.
So you would have independent standalone dolls of Lukey's bitch.
No,
and like a variety of different Lukey's bitch dolls.
Like a short bio.
Tell about her.
Whoa,
she likes doing it in parking garages.
Oh yeah. But like, it'd be like, it would
sounds like a wholesome bitches. Young lady. I like it.
Yeah, it'd be random bitches. You like have like you wouldn't know what the bitch look like until you get it. Collect all 8 bitches. Or some shit like that.
Wow,
I thought it'd be a good idea. Yeah. You are now listening to the Abyss podcast with Paul the White Monk, Primo Jab, and Lukey Cage. Hip hop on a higher form, going further down pause, further down pause, further down pause. Tap in.
Let's rock, man.
Yeah, we rocking and rolling, yo. It's 73, huh?
Yup.
That's right.
Boom. I'm gonna get on to it, yo. Boom. We here. The Abyss podcast. You know what I'm saying? Episode 73. Had a good one with E.L.E.M.N.T last time. We got another special guest in the building. Carl, how you doing?
I'm fantastic, my man.
Definitely. Cool hat, dope boots hoodie. What up? Primo Jab, how are you? Jab, you hear me?
Oh, he froze on us.
That nigga's dusty. That nigga's he's stuck. You see him right there? Hey,
there he is. He's back. I saw the sour face.
Yeah, we back. And what kind of shirt is that real quick? What kind of shirt you got before we go continue?
Who, me, Primo Jab? You know, I'm just sporting this. I'm sporting this young snotty shirt, you know, cash for gold. You know, maybe you've heard it, maybe you haven't. It's pretty dope.
It is dope.
You know, contrary to popular belief out here, it's actually quite fire. You know, shout out Snotty dropping hot flames in the street.
Salute. Big up to the big umbrella, know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my man. Hell yeah.
And now we have a very special guest all the way on the other side of the world right now, other side of the country, I should say. You know what I'm saying?
Left coasting.
Yeah. Left coasting, yeah. He's a good brother. I met him at the Jay Worthy show. He had a fire set. Vocals was off the chain over godBLESSbeatz. You know what I'm saying? He controlled the mic. He's a real MC in the building. We got Phonk P in the building, yo. How you feeling, my dude?
That's right.
I'm still feeling wonderful, man. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Blessed,
good, man. Word. Blessed, man. Hey, yo, boom. I got to meet him at the Jay Worthy show, like I said, man. That was a good set. You know what I'm saying? Good song. Him and Jab performed the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Came through, controlled that shit. Sound just like the CD. Know what I mean? That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was really impressed with that. You know what I'm saying? Word. How you doing, my guy?
Shit, man. Just cooling, man. Working on, you know, just keep on working, keeping it moving. Shit, I got some more shit dropping too, so.
True indeed. You just dropped the joint with godBLESS. Yeah. Samples of Eden with godBLESS.
And me and godBLESS got a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit. Like, nigga, we could release a whole another project today. Nigga. Probably another one after that.
Word.
We would be totally okay with that.
Yeah. And it's doing very, very well. I looked at the numbers today, you know what I'm saying, on the joint. I'm like, it's going up. Like,
it's getting added to a lot of playlists and shit too. So,
that's
like
what's up,
whole
bro.
album, like a lot of. I mean, Sauce Boss, that shit got added to like 10, 12 different Shade 45 playlists. So
yeah, it was all over.
That shit's in rotation. It's a heavy rotation right now.
Hey man, major shout out and salute. Much love to you, Phonk, for even giving me the honor of being on there, Joe. I mean, I can't thank you enough. I really feel like that's like one of them ones. To me, it feels like a classic Ice Cube West Coast jam. You know, you got me immortalized out here, bro. So I appreciate you, man. Appreciate it,
man. All day.
Yeah, they gonna be playing that at cookouts. I already know it. They, you know, we own the summer.
For real.
And the artwork is fire. It had Primo's jab, mustache.
Hey, the mustache coming back. The mustache coming back, man.
Mustache is coming back.
It's coming back, man. You know, I got to do it. It's coming back.
It was very popular.
True indeed. I first got familiar with Phonk P on the Ups and Downs EP with a Flea Lord.
Flea Lord.
Yep. Shout out Flea Lord.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Flea, man.
Hey, can you go back and explain how the whole Phonk P and Lord Mobb connection went down? Cause I remember seeing you with God Bless. I think God Bless was in Compton, I think.
You know, he was with me the whole time, man. You know, got to show my God, you know, all the great shit out here. But how that happened was that shout out my nigga Doe Networks too.
Yes, sir.
My guy, you know, this nigga he had told me one day, like I was already familiar with Gun. Westside Gun, like we've met a few times before that, and then this nigga was just like, "I want you to come with me to Buffalo to link up with Conway and Benny, you know, with Gun." So we go out there for a couple of days for a show that they were throwing for Griselda in Buffalo. So who was with them was Flea. Flea was with them. So when we touched down, we all linked up, stuff at the hotel or whatnot. And that nigga Flea, I was just really vibing with his energy, like the whole everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Just the nigga, just this whole little swagger about him and shit. And just the way he presented himself. So I was like, this nigga look cool. So we just started wrapping it up, start talking and shit. And he let me hear some of his shit. And he was just telling me, like, you know, he was on tour with Griselda at the time. So shit, from there, shit just started popping off. Like, I was just like, man, you know what? I was like, man, I'm really fucking with you. It was just like on some whatever shit. Like, yeah, I'm fucking with you. I'll come out to New York. We can knock a whole project out. And that's how it happened, just like that. Nice. So like within, I believe it was February, I went out there for about 5 days. And that's when we knocked out Ups and Downs. When we knocked it out, though, man, we had announced that me and him was doing a record. And, man, you couldn't believe how many beats was coming in. Like, I literally, when I got to New York, we were listening to beats for like maybe like the first 3-4 hours. Because it was so many beats we were getting flooded with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it happened. We got the Ups and Downs. That shit was a great album, sold out of vinyls. You know, we went really, really big on Spotify, all that. So, and that's how I met my nigga Bless too, because Bless got one of the he had produced one of the tracks on it, which is Bossa Lords, which it gets heavy spins on Pandora. So then that's when I really started fucking with him. Like then after that, me and Bless, we just started working like ever since, like just like that. So basically from Flea, that's when I met Bless. You feel me? So, but yeah, that's how the whole thing with me and Flea came about.
True indeed. Because I remember, I remember like yesterday. I remember like yesterday. Bless was on the joint, and he's out in Compton. I was like, "Yo, you doing a project with him?" He's like, "Yeah, man." Boom, boom, boom. I was like, "Okay, cool." Like, because sometimes I don't put the face with the music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I just listen to the music. Like, I only listen to the track list. Like, I want to be surprised, like who I hear on the joint, like who comes on next, blah blah blah. Then after I listened to it, so I was like, "Oh shit, word." This the whole Lord Mobb connection, yo. True indeed. Yeah, did it really went up, yo? The Ups and Downs, it really sold out quick too, right?
Yeah, that's just sold out pretty fast. Yeah.
True indeed. I'm really curious though. So, in that process, you guys are getting flooded with beats. Were you looking for somebody that was sending a cohesive bunch, or were you just looking for tracks that you guys fuck with? Because the reason I ask is I notice when you work with godBLESSbeatz, he's really prolific, but he also creates soundscapes. Like when he's doing an album, it's very cohesive, and to me, I always look for that. You know, I do like compilation producer albums where, you know, you've got different people, but for me, I prefer an album where a producer and a rapper really put something together. But were you looking for that when you and Flea were putting that together, or were you just looking for whatever was fire?
To be honest with you, it was really, I mean, Flea, we both agreed upon it to where it was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to use one producer for each track, different producer, just to make it, you know what I'm saying? Make it more interesting. And I honestly think that's why the album did so well, because there's it's like, well, it's what, 7 tracks and it's 7 different producers. You know what I'm saying? So it's 7 tracks, 7 different producers. So that's what made it so, you know, made it so innovative as well. But yeah, we wasn't really looking for just one specific producer or one specific sound. We were just looking at it like, what's going to go with this? Then after this, what goes with that? Like Flea, he has like I'm not gonna lie, like he has like a great mindset with that, as far as like, you know, like putting a project together, and then with both of our minds combined, it just made it even better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how it came about. But yeah, the Bolster Lords one, which is the one Bless produced, was like one of the hot, that one hit like all the
that was the bang.
Yeah, that was the banger. Yeah, that was the banger.
So indeed, at the time, that was the Flea Lord sound, really, because
it was,
because before he worked with everybody else, that was the Flea Lord. Lord Talk was Bless was the Flea Lord sound.
Yeah.
So then next thing you know, he did 12 albums in 12 months, and he worked with different producers and shit. So it's like he has a different sound now. It's like different, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely that was.
He matured, man. I think that's what we witnessed, because I think I've said it before. Flea was definitely my MC of the year for 2019, man. When he did that whole 12 album run,
12 albums,
even leading up to that, he showed and proved that he was serious about his craft, and him undertaking that whole mission to put together 12 quality projects like he did. It was definitely, it lived up to the hype. And that's why I crowned him MC of the year, because each project was unique. Just like you were saying, Carl, each one had its own kind of soundscape. The Flea and Ito project don't sound like the Flea and Chase project. The Pete Rock project don't sound like the Havoc project. You know, both of the Me Fucks projects, they sound different, but you can tell Me Fucks touched both of them, obviously. But I mean, you know what I mean? And Lord Talk Trilogy don't sound like none of them. They all got their own sound. And
their own distinct sound to it.
Exactly. But the best part about it is that you can really hear Flea developing as an MC. Like he's finding what is his personal style and how he's rocking beats. I think you hear that the most probably when he gets to that Ram LZ, the joint that he did with Muggs. That's when I think Flea was. Yeah, that's when I think Flea was there.
I was there for the whole creative process, like with him and
that
Muggs.
Makes sense.
Yeah, wow. I was with him the whole process because he came out here to record it, and we were going to Muggs every day. Every day was going to Muggs.
That's dope.
Whole week, bro, and we was in there all day.
Yeah, he got a certain flavor on that. That's wild. See, that's crazy.
It had hard for me to not Muggs, be a dork in that situation.
And Muggs,
yeah, exactly.
He really takes his time when he makes like the beats and shit like that. You know, it was a real creative process making that album.
That's dope.
That's dope, man. That's dope to be a part of that shit right there, yo.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's get to these other albums, man. I know you had the was it Low Comics with Marvel Man?
Loud Comics.
Loud Comics, yeah. Loud Comics with Marvel Man. And so, boom. Yeah. So you fuck with the comics then, son? Like you?
Yeah. When I was younger, my dad, that nigga, he gave me like a whole bunch of like a box full of comics. Like, you know, I mean, I used to collect comics myself, but he gave me like a big ass box. Like, I used to collect a lot of shit. Like, I used to collect comic books. I used to collect baseball cards, basketball cards. Like I have like a whole collection of that shit, like of all kind of different, like top notch basketball cards, which I know is worth something. Like one of the comics he gave me was an anime comic, which at the time I didn't even know what the fuck it was. But when I was a kid, I saw it was $75 for that comic. So I know now that motherfucker got to be worth a little something, you know. Mm-hmm. And then I got some cards too. I got like a lot of cards in the hard cases and shit like that. Like I got some Michael Jordan rookie cards that are in mint condition. Yeah, mint condition.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got shit like that, bro. Just put up.
I used to collect when I was a kid too.
Yeah, I used to save my money at baseball.
Surrounded by a bunch of nerdy comic book shit all the time. All the time.
Man. It was lit.
So indeed. So. It's funny how all that shit came back now, like motherfuckers collecting shit and motherfuckers getting robbed for Pokemon cards and baseball cards and shit. They didn't even sell them shit. You know they don't even sell them shits in Target no more because motherfuckers was stealing them and fighting them. Yep. Yeah. Yep. It's getting the fights over them and shit too.
And look how all that comes back to the whole retrospect of the merch game. Look, they got motherfuckers that are action figures. Like my boy XP, shout out my nigga XP the Marksman, man.
Shout out XP,
yep. Yeah, this nigga has a fucking action figure. You feel me? Like, you know, all that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, top
I've got a Substance merch. 810 Lego right here.
Look, bam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucking
be
dope.
From a certain era to even think
it's
like
crazy,
that.
Yeah. The possibilities are endless, though.
Yep, the cassette tapes too. Niggas is making the cassette tapes.
So indeed,
you feel me? Like all that shit is great merch. You know.
Yep.
So indeed, you got maybe you come out with a action figure, a double action figure. You do LA Times Part 2 or some shit. I'm gonna fucking anyway have a double action figure. You know what I'm saying? Boom, a Phonk P action figure with XP.
Actually, we got an album coming out. We got 2 albums coming out. Me and XP. We got one with Nug Life. Nug Life too. He's really up and coming in the game. We got that one, and then we have the album with me and him just alone called The Barter System. So we got some dope. Yeah, The Barter System. We got two albums dropping this year with me and him, and then me and Bless we gonna drop some more shit too.
That's what's up, man.
Oh shit! Okay.
Get that action figure, yo. I had an idea of having an action figure.
Man, I need to get it.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I had an idea of having an action figure, but it would come with a bitch. Like collect all the action Luke Cage action figures with somebody's bitch. It'd be like a thick bitch, a skinny bitch, a Chinese bitch, and then
so the bitches sold separately.
You want like a whole collection of that shit.
So you would have independent standalone dolls of Lukey's bitch, and like a variety of different Lukey's bitch dolls.
Like a short bio.
Tell about her.
Whoa,
she likes doing it in parking garages.
Oh yeah, but like it'd be like it would
sounds like a wholesome young lady. I like it.
Yeah, it'd be random bitches. You you wouldn't know what the bitch look like until you get it. Collect all 8 bitches. Or some shit like that.
Wow,
I thought it'd be a good idea. Yeah. I see everybody else getting the action figure. Yeah, it probably is a good.
If you're gonna do that, you gotta make it like to where it's like some Transformer type shit, so you can put them all together and they just make
one gigantic mega bitch.
Make one big bitch. You feel me?
Wow. I gotta fuck it. Yeah. You gotta fuck it to like make it like disappear. Some shit like we'll go. I don't know. Man. It'd be a dope anime. It'd be a dope anime. That shit wild, man. I think we are the Sunday morning cartoon goons. You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
Shit. I believe that's what kind of pushes the culture as well. The imagination that we had that we project now in our music, as well as real life experiences. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good point.
What you doing? Saturday morning cartoon goons. What I say?
Saturday morning.
Yeah. After these messages, we'll be right back. What I say? Yep. No superheroes, but they was the bad guys. No superpowers, so they set up for a 4-5. Yeah.
It was a Saturday morning cartoon shows. That's when Power Rangers came on, X-Men, all that shit.
Oh man, that X-Men was the shit, man.
Beetleborgs.
So
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot about
shit.
that.
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
There was something that I thought about the other day. That it Animorphs.
Oh,
that was so whack.
Man. Hey, I used to like that show, bro. I used to like Animorphs. Yeah.
It was all right, but then you had the bootleg VR Troopers. There was
VR Troopers.
Oh shit, VR.
See, but
Troopers.
I came from like the Thundercats.
Oh, Thundercats, yeah, I fucked with the Thundercats.
Silverhawks, Thundercats.
Silverhawks. Not many people remember the Silverhawks. The Silverhawks were dope.
Silverhawks, Mask.
My time.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember Silverhawks. I remember
Dark Water.
I don't remember Hawk. Mighty Max. Do y'all remember Mighty Max?
I remember Mighty Max.
My dad wouldn't let me watch it because it was demons. I was so mad, man. Yeah. What else? Throw some other names out here so I can have some nostalgia. Throw some other names. What else we had? Saturday morning car. Oh man. Oh wait, when we was
Spider-Man
really young.
and His Amazing Friends.
Yeah.
You know, Iceman and Firestar. Let's see who else.
They have all those available on
Obviously, G.I. Joe, which is come on. Let's talk about the impact of G.I. Joe on an entire generation. G.I. Joe came out during the height of the Cold War, right? And we as kids were sitting there watching and learning about all these different high technologies that came out. Like, think about it. They had EMP, electromagnetic pulse shit. They had the Pyramids of Darkness, cutting everything off, space travel, but it was all kind of realistic. Like, oh yeah, we gonna have this in 10 years. You don't got none of that shit.
Okay,
now, man.
when we talk like, you know, household names and iconic, you can say one phrase and everybody knows where it comes from. Well, knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, knowing's half the battle. Yeah, exactly.
And everybody will tell you, oh, G.I. Joe.
Everybody remembers the swimming episode, right? We all know what to do when you fall in the water, right?
Yes.
Scissor your legs back and forth, and you'll stay afloat.
It don't work on me. I lack buoyancy. I sink. If I ever fall in the water, I'm gonna die. I don't know how to swim, man. Hey, yo, tell my daughter to get my name tattooed on her.
Gotta keep the feet kicking, man.
I'm gonna teach you.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
There's no way you're going out in the water. I'm not gonna let it happen.
I'm not going out in the water. I'm gonna die. You know what I'm saying? I was a good dude. I love my daughter. Tell everybody that. Don't jump in and save me. I'm gonna kill you with me. You know what I'm saying? Word. No, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, yo, boom, before we move on to the next thing, there was a New Kids in the Block cartoon and an MC Hammer cartoon.
Yeah, sure was an MC Hammer cartoon.
Hey, you know what? I do remember the MC Hammer cartoon.
MC Hammer cartoon was the shit.
Yeah, they had a WWF cartoon as well.
Yeah.
Hogan and
they had that too, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Macho Man, all of them.
Macho Man.
Dwayne Gretzky, Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan.
The
Sports All-Stars. What was that?
Show or something. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, it was those three. Yep. Wow. Damn, man. We in a time machine of man, but that's what I think that goes back to your point, Lukey. I mean, that era was so full of iconic, legendary people, even at that young age. Like right now, I mean, there's no LeBron cartoon. Nobody wants to watch LeBron in no cartoon. Nobody cares about
that movie House Party. Everybody's really not so enthused about that movie either.
Bro, how dare they blaspheme the name of House Party and put this shit together? Like, yeah, man.
Babies.
Nah.
Shit's not the same. You can't say the same shit you said 15 years ago, 20 years ago. No. So it's not the same. I was watching Mad TV and just old episodes of Mad TV. The Chinese lady talking about the Chinese lady. She looking like a man. You can't even do that no more.
You mean the Chinese face lady because she's Asian white. Face. That was a young white woman.
Yes.
Let's never forget that. Yes. Just like what is it? Aliens. Never forget Vasquez was a young Jewish woman playing a tough ass Mexican in space.
Do you not remember?
Never forget that.
Short Circuit.
Never forget, bro.
No, I remember Short Circuit.
Oh yeah, Short Circuit. The Indian /
Number
Pakistani
5, you're
guy.
Alive. Yeah, he was
also
totally a white guy
man in brown face. Absolutely right.
But
then there's always the classic Soul Man.
Oh yeah, of course. Soul Man, shit. That was a whole thing.
Up shit I was gonna talk about. It was some fucked up shit. You can't do and say shit no more. So the movies aren't gonna be as good.
Pick something
because I don't know. It's not.
They mad at Avatar right now talking about that. It's
Native American,
making fun of Native Americans and indigenous people.
Yeah, them bitches have braids, man. They have braids, man. They was acting black
behind it. That's what they say.
So, well, yeah, it's supposed to be kind of sneak dissing them for what they were doing up there in North Dakota and South Dakota, trying to stop that pipeline that was coming through there. You know, James Cameron, whoever, I think that's who made it, James Cameron. He's like, I took my creative freedom. It has nothing to do with them. It's just a parallel. But if they feel a certain way about it, I can't stop them from feeling how they feel. I'm going to keep going. The sequel's coming next year or something like that. Because there's going to be a part 3 where they do some more shit.
I could barely make it through the first one. I haven't even bothered with the second.
I love them shits. Fuck it. Hey, what's the last movie you seen, Phonk P? What's the last movie you went to the movies and saw?
The last movie I went to go see was the Wakanda Forever movie.
Oh, I ain't watched it yet. I need to watch it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, it gives a cool message on, you know, breaking a barrier between two people, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? So I got the whole message behind it. So
that's cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we get to see our new Iron Man. So Ironheart's in it. Yeah.
I gotta peep the fly shit. I know.
Yeah, I still gotta watch it.
Yeah. My cousin's from Compton, and he said there's a barrier between brown and black people sometimes out there. So it's funny that Neymar was supposed to be like Mexican. And
they're Mayans in the movie. They're
okay.
You know, Mayans, Mayans, they underwater people or whatever, but you'll see it, you know, whenever you see it. But yeah, basically, it's just breaking the barrier between blacks and browns or whatnot. But yeah, in Compton, we have that problem all the time. You know, but you know, there is. It's tricky because it's like, you know, like where I'm from, or you know, my neighborhood, we're cool with some Mexican hoods. Some of them, you know, others is like it's a problem. Some really just press the racial issue. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's and some just press the gang issue. You know, it's tricky. So, but yeah, a couple of them, you know, well, a lot of gangs out here. They try to press that racial issue, but you know, it is what it is. It's like one of those "it is what it is" situations. But as long as you know, if you're not looking, in Compton, if you're not looking for trouble, you're not gonna get it. I know people live in Compton for years and years, and never have ever had a problem with Compton. It's what you make of it, just like everywhere else in the world.
Right.
So if you're not looking for trouble, you're not gonna find it. But, you know, it's not like in the '90s, like how you know. You gotta, you know, motherfuckers just pick random ass niggas. Do it's not like that no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? People are a lot more cautious on a lot of things. You know, so
indeed, like my cousin, he was looking for trouble. He came down here, got out the Greyhound, and he told me every hat that he saw was a gang. And I was like, "Yo, chill, man. You are in Atlanta. Do you see this bitch? Do you see this bitch? We're right by Magic City, bro." Let's go inside Magic City. Let's go. Like, bro, you're not. It's not serious. Everything is fine now, bro. You don't gotta. Nah.
Yeah, you ain't got to do all that extra.
Yeah, it's hard though. When you're on high alert, you live on high alert.
Yeah, I get it, but he didn't have to be on high alert, man. I guess he had to calm down and realize it wasn't like that. He back out there now, and he's living all right. So
yeah,
he moved. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a little slow though. Know what I mean? Yeah.
My problem was I was oblivious. Like when I lived in Oakland, I just went places and did things and didn't really think about it.
Yeah,
because I grew up in Canada, so
Oakland is a different too. Like Oakland, they don't really have gangs out there. They have like
blocks.
Just blocks. Yeah, they just have blocks. What blocks the niggas from or whatever. But yeah, same thing with Oakland too. I mean, shit. If you're not looking for it, you're not gonna find it.
So picture some mid 20-year-old white Canadian kid with red hair walking down the street saying hi to everybody, because that's just what you do in Canada when you're walking down a street. You look in people's eyes and you say hi. And then I'm getting all my friends going, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? Shut up. I'm like, hey, Hey,
they do that in Portland
nerd,
too.
man. I don't know.
Everybody's so nice in Portland. I don't know if any of you guys been to Portland, but everybody's really nice up there, like for real.
Yo, down here, I moved down here and people was like being nice to me and open the door, and then I open the door, they'd be like, appreciate you. Like, you didn't even know me. How you appreciate me? Then I was playing basketball and the nigga said I was nice. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean I'm nice? I'm nice? What do you mean? Like I'm a pussy? Like, nah, I was like, so I didn't really get none of that Southern hospitality. I didn't get none of that.
Had the wrong energy, that's all.
Nah. Because like you look at somebody, it's not like, hey, how you doing? It's like, what the fuck you looking at? That's what I'm used to. It's not like,
you need
Missouri.
You need a soft young woman to rub on, man. You need some titties in your face, bro. Because
that was
when I came down here. When I came down here, even I never. I don't know. It was, like you said, it was too many soft legs down here, brother.
But
that was the first thing I noticed. And I noticed the main thing,
people being nice.
I guess. I mean, as a Midwestern native, also, I agree with you. People aren't necessarily nice. People are kind of cordial. Everybody minds their own business, right? And looks straight ahead. But also at the same time, when I came there,
hi, Carl.
It wasn't hi. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Now there's certain rules like
help it.
If you coming down the street and you see somebody, you make eye contact, head nod, yep, and you keep it moving. That's it. That's kind of the era I come from. That's what I come from. That's the culture I come from. It's not no extra friendly. I don't know you. I'm not chopping up nothing with you. That's just life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. But at the same time, I'm not on, unless I'm somewhere I don't belong, I'm not on bullshit. I'm not looking for a problem. You know what I mean? I know about being aware of my surroundings at all times, right? There's certain things that you come up understanding. Always be aware of your surroundings, always be aware of what's going on, listen without hearing, you know what I mean? Like, you always know what people are talking about in the background, no matter if you are in a conversation or not. I understand certain words. If I hear them in a different language, I know it's time to get out of there.
Ass. What do you?
Hey, if I hear Quete, it's time to beat it. You dig what I'm saying? I know that. But what I'm saying is that, nah, man, it's like, that type of on alert type thing in Atlanta, that didn't even really become a thing until maybe 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? 10, 15 years ago, 12 years ago, I'll say something like that. That's when people really had to kind of keep their head on swivel and be like, oh man, what's up? Because that was from people coming from elsewhere and bringing that kind of mentality down and being like, yeah, yo, you just walking around and you ain't worried about them? Should I be worried about them? Oh, I guess I got to be worried about them.
I'll be worried about everything.
I don't be worried about nothing, man, because I know what I'm capable of. So it's like, it is what it is.
I'm
point blank, period. Of course, yeah, but hey, bro, don't start none, won't be none, man.
Right.
What happened? That's
I think
it.
That piece of paper is possessed.
Yeah, I was my thing. I was trying to connect back to the internet. Hey, yo, boom.
Okay.
Speaking of different places in like Chicago, St. Louis, one guy, Kanye, from Chicago, but his friend was Virgil, and y'all dropped the Off-White Underbelly. You and God Bless dropped the Off-White Underbelly, like right around the same time that Virgil passed, correct?
But he passed away, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was that's kind of a crazy timing.
Yeah. A couple people told me that. They was like, it's crazy how y'all dropped the album called Off-White Underbelly and the nigga just passed away. Yeah, it was
with
like
the tag,
more like
with
a
the tag,
type thing.
Yeah, with the tag. My internet's working now. Good. So boom. I'm just hoping that this shit won't cut off while we're doing this shit. Anyway, boom.
No,
but yeah, but y'all recorded the album quick though, correct? Y'all recorded it like
hell yeah. Oh yeah. We recorded that shit fast actually. Like, I mean, within like a few days. Like I just, this nigga sent me a beat pack. Like, he sent me 2 beat packs and like everything in there. I was just like, man, all this shit is fire. Right, yeah. Bam. Boom, boom, boom. And I just knocked that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a quick. That's what I'm saying. Like, every time me and that nigga work, bro, like that shit, man, like we get so much shit done. Like, you know, niggas work fast too. So it's like, but yeah, that Off-White Underbelly album, it was processed within probably like a couple of weeks. Like after niggas got done with it, you feel me? Just
so we did
because we was just like, man, shit, niggas ain't really dropped too much. Just we dropped some shit, but we didn't drop enough. So we just like, man, we just gonna end the year off with that. And then drop that. And now we dropped this one. But this year, now we dropped Samples of Eden. But this year, I'm about to drop more projects though. Like I plan on dropping about 4 or 5 of them this year for sure.
You got a crazy catalog as it is, man, outside of like the 2020, 2021, 2022 run that you were on. I mean, you've been getting in your work. You've been getting busy for a minute. Like the local astronauts. Let's talk about that because we had TF on here previously, and he talked about them also. Like, so what is that? Is that like a collective? Is that a beat making squad? Is it just one, 2 people? I assume it's a group of people.
Yeah, it's a collective. It's a collective of people with Polly Rob, Badu, which is another producer, and Polly Rob and Badu are producers, and then there's Doe. Doe is a part of Local Astronauts as well. But I've done a couple of projects with Local Astronauts as well. I did one which is called Bitters. That's a whole like Caribbean inspired album that I did because my parents, they're Belizean. So I kind of did it for the culture.
Well,
I did it for the culture. I got Safari on there. Safari, I got him on there, which that song went pretty viral. And then I got Compton Menace on there. And
shout out Compton Menace, bro. I'm glad every time he pop up, man.
Yeah, man, that's my guy, man. And I was just with the nigga last night, man. We was at a studio. But
he stay working, it seems like, man. Y'all
all the time, man.
All y'all stay working over there.
I kind of get my work ethic from him because when I first, like, me and that nigga, I've known that nigga since I was like fucking 10.
Wow.
So, yeah, so like he's like a really close friend of mine. So like, he was doing this thing with games. So, he was gone doing this thing, and once he started doing his own thing, you feel me? Like, then I started fucking with him on the music tip. But when I first started rapping with him, like, I used to see how fast this nigga, like, he don't really write nothing down. He just, it's like all off the top of his head. Like, so, that got me to get on the ball faster as far as writing. So that's where I, kind of get some of that from, just writing quick, getting shit done fast. Like, we in the studio, shit, it's time to work. There ain't none of that, let me roll the wood up, take some shots first. Nah, you just get to it, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I love that.
Even Flea, like when Flea came out here last time, when he performed at, Rock and Alchemist, they had that show out here. So, obviously I was there. And Flea, he had performed and shit. So he was out here for a few days. And we went to Dirty Diggs' house. Shout out my nigga Dirty Diggs too.
Shout out Dirty Diggs.
All that. Gold Chain Music, all that. But we went over there. We knocked out 3 joints within like 3 hours.
That's work, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, me, Flea, TF, and Planet Asia. We all got
what's up.
You know what I'm saying? We all went in, you know what I'm saying? We knocked out 3 of the things. So yeah, so I think they working on an album too, him and Dirty Diggs. So they starting on that. But yeah, the work ethic, the work ethic, it has to be impeccable like that in order for you to get as much work as possible. Like I see some of these dudes, these niggas go to the studio like the first hour they just wasted on fucking just bullshit.
Drinking, talking, smoking. Yeah.
Smoking, drinking, and I'm just like, okay, like I can do this too, but at the same time, it's you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this work in. We can party and work at the same time. So, that's why I'm pretty selective too on who I'll be having in the studio with me, because I don't be liking that shit either. So then you're gonna be up in here, you're gonna be working. It ain't gonna be none of that. he just chilling, like, you know, we just go to the studio and chill, like, nigga, like, the fuck? If you
This
supposed to be
costs
working.
money. Yeah, we working up in here, exactly.
Hell yeah, shit. Studio time costs money, bro. Especially like niggas is getting 5-6 hour blocks. You know, that's how I be working. I get like 4 to 6 hour blocks at a time, so I can just knock everything out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Man, that's. Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Boogie.
I used to record people at my crib, and I said, if you ain't ready to record, you got to be ready to record right when you come in. Have your shit ready. Already email me your track. So when you come in the door, your shit is ready to go. So you ready to rock and roll because you gonna waste my time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word. I'm cool. Like you paying me, cool. But I got stuff to do. I ain't trying to watch y'all in my house. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here to record you. I'm here to do boom. Have your shit ready. Have your shit written. So when you no listen to the beat 100 times and write. Nah, you come in there and you ready to rock and roll because you already it's not like I'm making a beat for you. You already motherfucking got your beats, motherfucker. Word. Come in there, you ready to rock and roll. Word. Or go find someone else to record. No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Somebody else will definitely take your money to come over there and fuck around for 2 hours and then get half a song done and you have to come back and buy another 3 hour block. Yeah, they'll definitely take that from you. You know, that good luck with that. But that's what I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, you weren't mixing?
I was mixing mastering there. Then I made the track for them to perform on as well. Took all the vocals out and just had the ad libs. So I gave them all that on a jump drive and gave it back to them whenever they finished rapping.
Yeah, you better than most. You better than most. Yeah. I was gonna say, Phonk, like that's one of the things about you that I think people need to understand is when you get in the studio, the type of stuff you do, like you dissect a song, right? You're putting in like different cadences and you're putting in your overdubs and you really trying to take your time and your attention to detail. That's what you need all that extra time for. That's what you need that time for. That's what you map out. Okay, I got an hour. I'm gonna knock out these 2 songs. I need to make sure I have enough time to do this hook. Like for example, that what is it, Summertime Killers? Because on the hook of that, you layer the hook, right? You got the different layers and the different like kind of harmonics of it. That's not something that somebody who's just coming in like on some off the top of their head bullshitting around is gonna do. It's like you come in with a plan, you figure it out, and then you hit it, and you got to be surgical with it, man. It's
musically inclined.
Yeah, very. Yeah, you're absolutely. You're very musically inclined
too. You know, there's a huge difference between people that want to do something and people that actually put the time and effort into doing it.
Yep.
And you know, it's no different with like stand-up comedy or anything. You know, if you're going to pursue something, put the work in.
Yeah.
And there are too many people that'll show up, like, because I used to record people too. Had no idea what it was like to be in a vocal booth. You know, had no idea how to project or how to, you know, back off of a mic or any of that kind of shit. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, that's cool. You know, what have you got your songs written out? Well, we're not really finished with this one yet. Well, then why are you recording it?
Yeah, like, you shouldn't be here.
Why are you here?
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
You know, you're not the Eagles, and I don't have a mansion that you can fucking sleep at for 3 weeks. Get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I do want that experience though. Like, I do want to have a getaway, right, where I have just 4 days and I can just record at whim. Just wake up, record, go out, eat, all that. Just be at some sort of island getaway or something. That'd be it.
I have everything here and a hot tub and the woods and everything.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Come out. We'll hook it up. Let's do it.
All right. Okay.
Listen to the music in the woods. You might see a bear. See a bear out there, yo. Yeah. Phonk P arrested the bear, yo. That's a big dude right there, son. That dude look like
man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. But yeah, he is a defensive end. I'm glad you said that. Man, right. Phonk is a legendary football player, man. Like, I don't know if y'all know that. Like, I found that out on the internet. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. I was playing nigga played college ball and all that. It was great experience.
All right, where? I need details.
I played at Albany State University. I played at college. And I played at Albany State University in Georgia.
So Albany State always had a squad, son.
Yeah.
And I just have to shout out Georgia Bulldogs, back-to-back champs.
That was a born-ass gamp, man. That's a born-ass game, man.
Great. The Ohio State game was way better.
Disrespectful, man. The motherfuckers ordered wings before the game was over. Did y'all see that?
Nah.
Who did?
Bro, these niggas ordered wings during the game, bro. Then they were taking timeouts. They were taking timeouts just to celebrate.
Just to do curtain calls at the end.
Hey, yo, this is not the NBA. It's not the NBA.
That shit was hilarious.
Man, can you
imagine just being the other coach on the other sideline, having to just sit there for that? You want this thing over, and they're just dragging out timeouts. Like,
it's embarrassing, man. I think that was a perfect example of why college football, the whole bowl system and everything is janky, because you shouldn't have an NFL team essentially playing against a junior high team, because that's what we saw.
You wrong.
TCU's not that bad.
Hold on.
I said
TCU hasn't had a bowl appearance for a long time.
For a long time. How did they make it to the national championship?
Yeah.
How?
Bro, they haven't had a bowl appearance in a very long time, dude.
They had
TCU
losing records, but
I could already caught it though when I seen Georgia and TCU. I'm like, yeah.
I knew it.
I
bet money.
Football is
thanks a lot, Georgia.
Real unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen in college football. You know what I'm saying? But they just fucking obliterated their ass with that fucking score. I was like, Jesus Christ.
But hold on. Okay, Michigan would have. They beat Michigan. I didn't know there was two pick sixes. They beat Michigan. I know there was two picks. Michigan beat Ohio State, and Ohio State should have beat Georgia if it wasn't for a miracle.
But here, I will tell you that Georgia didn't take Ohio State as seriously as they should, in the sense that they really weren't conditioned properly, and there were a number of players on Georgia that spent every day since the Ohio game building their conditioning back up because they weren't going to get embarrassed like that again.
Yeah.
True, but the most reason that Ohio State was in that game, was going to win that game, C.J. Stroud used his legs and scrambled, and it was Marvin Harrison Jr. If he didn't get hurt, they was going to win that game.
Hey, bro, Marvin Harrison Jr. was balling, bro.
He was killing him, bro.
Yeah.
And you're right. They were hungry. Right. They were so hungry to win that game because they just got embarrassed at home by Michigan. But Marvin Harrison Jr., if he didn't get hit, that's a great hit, by the way. They would have won that game. Georgia wouldn't have been there to beat TCU against Ohio State, and Ohio State probably would have won the same way. I don't know. You could have put IMG Academy or Buford High School against Georgia. They probably would have scored at least 2 touchdowns. Know what I mean?
I doubt it. I doubt it, man. You're on that Mike Hard lemonade again.
Look, one of the problems with football.
I got this shit right here. Go ahead.
One of the problems with football will always be that the SEC is stacked with incredible teams, and the worst team in the SEC is still a really great football team. You have divisions where, like, Ohio State is a good football team. They're definitely, them and Michigan are going to consistently be the best where they are, but it doesn't compare. They're not fighting the same competition week after week like the SEC. So it's just a proving ground. Like, how many of the last 20 national championships have been SEC?
Pretty 15? Much almost all of them.
16?
Yeah.
I mean, if it ain't Alabama, if it ain't Alabama, it was Clemson, or Auburn, or
LSU, or Georgia.
LSU.
But SEC,
Florida,
Ohio State won. Hold on.
I remember there was the USC Texas game with Vince Young. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that dude.
That was good. Reggie Bush didn't do it.
Shout out Reggie Bush.
Pause. Hey, yo, boy, Phonk P. What position you played?
I played everywhere on the offensive line. I played mostly center and guard. And I played tackle sometimes.
God damn, man.
Yeah.
So it was like
the
a
most
car wreck.
underrated positions in football.
Yeah.
And the most valuable.
Shit.
You can't pass or run without that offensive line. Nothing happens without that offensive line.
So it's a car wreck when it's a car wreck when y'all
Every
that shit
time.
is wild, bro. That shit is wild, man.
But they use me at guard a lot because a nigga has some good speed on them, so they would use me to pull a lot.
Trapping.
Nice.
Yep. That used to be one of my favorite plays also.
Yeah.
Anytime I used to get to pull, I used to love that shit.
Yeah. Pulling was fun all the time.
So indeed, if y'all ain't familiar with football, man, that's when they go this way or they go that way. Yeah. I'll be like, yo, man, I didn't know the schematics behind it until I joined JFL. And I'm like, oh, this is what these motherfuckers do? Oh, this is real. This is not flag football. This is like real shit. Like, word. Yeah. I remember the first time a nigga tackled me, I went to JFL. I said, they said, it's tackling drill. You just get tackled. I said, everybody looked at me like, yo, man, put your arms down. I'm like, okay. After that, it was all right. Oh, this doesn't hurt. Word, cool. Yeah. All right. It was a wild experience, man. Being like a 9-year-old out there with pads on. Everybody else been playing since like for 2 or 3 years. So yeah, it was pretty cool, man. So football is your favorite sport, huh?
Yeah, for the most part.
So indeed. You play any other things?
Nah. Mostly just football. I did track and field, like shot put and shit. But
wow. Who do you root for?
Huh?
Being in LA, I'm always curious who LA fans, because are you like with the Rams?
Oh no, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh.
There you go.
They had an embarrassing game last week.
How that happened?
Yeah.
How the Cowboys?
I don't think they really cared that much, though. They
Commanders.
didn't need it. They were in the playoffs anyway, but
Yeah, we lost to the Commanders.
The 5th seed, though.
Washington's a much better team than people thought.
But how you become a Cowboys fan? Like, how that happened?
Deion Sanders.
Prime time.
He was on the 49ers too, and
the Falcons.
He was, but then he eventually went to the Cowboys.
Yeah, he was in the Falcons too. That's when he was lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Deion.
Let's talk about that Colorado team next year, though.
They're gonna be fired, bro.
That's gonna be interesting.
They're gonna be so crucial, bro. I'm telling you.
And they play TCU week 2.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Deion is coaching over there, and plus he got. I know he got a lot of coaches mad too because a lot of their top recruits is going to Colorado now.
Yep.
So a lot of coaches is heated at that nigga. But they wanted to change because it's Deion Sanders.
Yep.
I think he'll do well.
I think he's going
to do really well, actually.
Yep. I think personality-wise, he's going to be great for the players because he understands it, but he's not going to take any shit. And I think he's got a really good mind for football.
Right. Thank you, Carl. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Definitely.
I think Deion being a coach is a great thing, and the more success that he has is going to open up more doors for other players that have been lingering, that have been screaming, hey, let me get this opportunity. I know so much about this game. I eat, breathe, shit this game. Give me the chance. They're going to have that opportunity now just because Deion's going to go over there and he's going to show out on national TV because he already took that Jackson State program and created that bond with them kids and made it into a successful program.
Yeah, because Jackson State.
Wait till he does that in Colorado.
Oh yeah,
he brought 10 of them dudes with him.
If he's successful in Colorado, I promise you he will get fast tracked to a head coaching job in the NFL.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. He deserves it.
Because
NFL is a different game too, though. Because look at Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll had a dominating squad at USC, but when we went to the league, he wasn't really,
Nick Saban had the same problem.
Yeah, Nick Saban.
Yeah.
But I think the difference is Deion Sanders completely understands the difference between college ball and the NFL in player management. and how you manage players and what's at stake. Because that was the biggest problem with Nick Saban, is he's dealing with rich players that didn't really have to be there if they didn't want to be there. Whereas in college, you're fighting for that spot. And it was a lot easier for him to be a hard ass and a piece of shit in Alabama or in any of the other places that Nick Saban coached. So, when he got to Miami, it was just a train wreck because he couldn't control anybody. Deion won't have that problem.
Hey, I was going to say, but look at Jeff Saturday, though. Jeff Saturday is one of the best football players of all time.
Yeah.
And he didn't really do so well.
He won the first game, though. He won the first game. Yeah. Yo, he had Matt Ryan, though, man. He had our sloppy seconds. The Falcons.
Is that buddy up there in Indianapolis?
Yeah.
The TV announcer?
No, he was an offensive lineman.
He was a center. He was like one of the best centers.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. See, I didn't realize that. I was about to get down on him a little bit.
Yeah, he was Peyton Manning's.
Yeah, he was Peyton Manning's center. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So he's legit.
He hasn't been retired that long either. Like
the story, the
Patricia's
narrative
doing
around
well as a coach, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Well, yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. Like I said, I'm looking forward to see more players become coaches. That makes sense. I was, again, like I said, I was going to talk shit about Jeff and say, I mean, look, they hired some random dude from TV to become a coach. I mean, look at how that worked. But you guys did the knowledge on him and said, no, he's legit.
He was a great football player. He was a great
I'm off his neck.
He was an all-pro.
Forgive me, I'm off his neck.
Numerous years all-pro.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly think, going back to the Deion situation, and y'all three tell me what you think. I wholeheartedly think Deion took his head coaching job position and is actually going to Colorado for his number one reason is for his son.
Absolutely.
His son
absolutely right.
is a starting quarterback for Colorado now.
Oh, of course.
So it's like, yeah, I think that is father of the century, motherfucker. You were.
I know,
big up
but
to
it's
that.
also a step up.
Motherfucker moved this whole
He had a head coach. He had a head coaching job for you, and then this motherfucker better not Little Romeo his dad. For this shit.
The real father of the century is what's his name? Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball. Come on, man. Who believed in their kids like Lonzo?
LeVar Ball.
Yeah, LeVar. Yeah. Sorry.
Who believed in them kids like him? But
one ain't make it still.
Fucking dedicated.
So one ain't make it still though.
He made it far enough. He not, he's probably paying his dad. He got his dad in some sort of coaching position over there or some sort of supervisory role.
So Britney Spears' dad is off the table?
Britney Spears?
Man. Yo, man.
What?
Hey, yo, wear a yellow shirt if you're in danger. Then that bitch wore a yellow shirt the next day. Like, oh my God. Yeah.
Wow.
That shit is wild, yo. Hey, yo, what I say? Got me looking weird. Weird, like the face on Britney Spears and Instagram pics. So I said something weird like that shit, because that motherfucker that motherfucker dancing hard as fuck. Then they put someone wrote in there, if you're in danger, wear a yellow shirt. The next day she's dancing with a yellow shirt on. I'm like, yo, help Britney Spears.
Hey, some people don't deserve money, man. Money corrupt people, man. Money actually, it does two things. It shows who you really are, and also it gives you the possibility of becoming your worst nightmare, right? Or your best self.
Fame too.
Depending on who you are.
I'll take those chances. Give me the money.
Yo, that fame.
Everybody says that though, until you the dude in California that won the $1 billion lotto, and you stayed in hiding. Man, nobody knows who he is to this day, but he won that money.
Nobody knows who that dude is.
He got that money, man. I bet you dude goes to work every day. Nobody knows anything. He just happens to have like this really nice pinky ring or something.
You got the president
showing up in a Lambo.
Yeah.
No, he didn't buy none of that stuff.
Serial killer.
None of that stuff.
You got a job, you got $50, you a serial killer. Okay.
Bam! I'm trying to tell you, man. If I won the billion, I won the billion. Look, the only person that's gonna know, my wife and my son. That's it. Everybody else, I'll just be loaning random people money though. All my guys, anybody.
I'm
just hit them up.
Like, here you go.
I'm telling niggas,
I'm like, yo, you need some bread right now? Just give them some money.
I'm telling niggas, I'm telling niggas, you'll see all. I'm gonna go to the Oxford's comics and games. I'm gonna buy all the pops.
You just gonna have a wall of Funko.
I'm gonna grab all the Funko pops. Yeah, boom. I'm gonna get all the. I don't want that shit. No DC, but pack up all the Marvels. I'm gonna buy all the pops. I don't even collect them shits like that. I'm gonna buy all the pops. I'm gonna buy mad comic books. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna get life insurance and pay that shit off for like the next 30 years.
Because they said I'm getting life insurance.
Yeah, I'm in mad life insurance.
You can do that now, man. You can do that now.
Yeah, but I'm gonna pay it off. I'm gonna pay off the life insurance.
Oh, you just gonna pay it all up?
Yeah, I got life insurance. Yeah.
Hey, but here's the thing though. I don't think people really understand how much $1 billion is. Like everything that you said, you can buy that and still have $99.9 million left. You can buy everything you can ever think of and still have hundreds of millions of dollars left.
$1 billion is $1,000 million.
$1,000 million.
$1,000 million.
Oh my God! I know what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna get a Neo Geo.
You getting a Neo Geo?
Yes. You should definitely do that. That should be the first thing you do.
It's only $600, right? It was $600.
But the games was like $500 for the games. Like what, Ninja Shogun Showdown or some shit?
Samurai Showdown.
Samurai Showdown.
I remember that game.
That's how we knew niggas was rich in our neighborhood.
Metal Slug and all that.
Oh my God, yo.
Yup.
I'm getting Neo Geo.
Yo, when you saw that at the arcade, if you went into an arcade and you saw they had the Neo Geo machine, you were like, "Oh shit, it's on!"
We played with this shit. Where my quarters
at? Remember the game? Yeah, I remember the game Streets of Rage.
Yeah, I remember Streets of Rage.
Fuck, that game's so fucking bad. I'll play that shit just today.
Yeah. Like Streets of Rage was hard, man. Yeah, they had a bunch of dope Art of Fighting, I believe.
Art of Fighting.
Art of Fighting.
I think I remember
Terry, whatever was on the joint. I remember
that was one of the fighters, right?
Yeah, wasn't it? It wasn't Capcom. It was somebody versus somebody.
Capcom versus
Marvel versus Capcom is the shit.
Yeah.
No. It was something else.
That's like one of the best games of all time.
Absolutely.
It wasn't Marvel versus Capcom.
Still have it. I got it in a box somewhere.
It was Capcom versus somebody else.
Capcom versus SNK or something like that.
Yeah. And then Terry,
that's the game you're talking about.
Yeah, you would throw the hat, and Terry would throw the hat at the motherfucker, and he would catch it. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah.
Man, we in a deep dive
hard
right now.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, real shit. Yeah. Because Art of Fighting was not on Capcom. That was Street Fighter. Yeah, that's Street Fighter. But at the arcade, I remember Ninja Turtles was badass too. We're going all the way. We're going all the way.
That 4-player Ninja Turtle game?
Yeah,
that one was raw. The 4-player X-Men game was raw. Any of them 4-player games. Aliens, that 3-player Aliens game. I don't know if y'all ever played that one. That shit was serious too.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Dave and Buster's, man. Because like as an adult, that's one of the things. Example, Lukey, back when we first moved down here, Dave and Buster's was cracking out there in Marietta. Man, we were up in there. Yeah, that was it.
Jimmy Carter, not Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter too.
Yeah. Fucking
Pleasant Hill.
Time Crisis.
Time Crisis.
Yeah. Time Crisis is that shit too.
Is that the one where you had the little foot pedals to duck?
Yeah, duck.
You could step on it and your character would duck.
Up. Yep.
Hold on,
I always got fixated on games like Outrun.
I love
you had like
Outrun.
the Testarossa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find my gun.
I used to play that game.
And in the arcade, they actually had the Testarossa that you would sit in.
Yeah, you sat in it. Yep. And it moved around when you did stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Man, memories.
Hey, yo, boy, I'm going to show you how I played Time Crisis. I got to make sure my gun loaded. So, boom, you had the gun, and you used to
This isn't responsible ownership, Luke.
You used to go like this right here. With the trigger to like go fast. You used to go like that. Yeah, that's how I used to play Time Crisis.
I used to play something else like that.
Pussy. Yeah.
No
but
pause.
Time Crisis.
Not till she said
like,
it.
oh shit. Time Crisis playing like that, son, we would be unstoppable. It's like we had machine guns, but it was really handguns we had. Like boom, that's how you play that shit, yo.
Yeah, but you'd have to aim off of the screen to reload because you'd shoot off screen to reload. So you'd have to.
That's the Terminator game. That's the Terminator game where you shot off the screen. In Time Crisis, in Time Crisis, you reloaded when you ducked down.
Really?
Was it?
Yeah, Terminator. Terminator, you turned off the screen. Yeah. Time Crisis, when you hit the pedal, you reloaded and came back up. That might have been designed. There was 2 or 3 of the games that was almost similar like that. Don't let me get confused, man. I don't know. It was a glorious time. Like I said, that was Dave and Buster's drinking and playing video games, man.
Yeah. It was 4 of them, like Time Crisis 1, 2, 3, and 4 and shit. Oh man. Primo Jab froze with the gun.
With the gun, I know. He looks like he's holding this up.
Yeah, yo, man, you got it. I hear you got it, yo. Well. I remember they robbed Kroger and they went to the wrong exit, and so he couldn't get through there. So he went to the right exit. I didn't know he had a gun. It's like, yo, man, you gotta give. He's like, and he pointed the gun at me. It's like, you got it, bro. Yeah, I ain't really trying to get nobody to get their shit back. Like, really, you got it. Like I'm trying to hold nobody there. And
you got to put your finger in the end of the barrel. It works every time.
Yeah,
that dude from Detroit, the security guard from Detroit, or the security specialist from Detroit that tells you this is how you dodge bullets.
Oh man, that guy is man.
Yo, I wonder how many people he got killed.
I know, trying to do stupid ass tactics.
I love those ones where they show him and then they'll show the person doing it in real life, and then like the next scene is them in the clouds. Yeah. And they're looking around like, what the fuck?
What happened?
That's some wild shit. Well, back to the music though, man. So you got projects. What's the next project you got coming out with in 2023, bro?
The next one we coming out with is the Nugs and XP project with me, Nugs, and XP. So we coming out with that. We will probably come up with that probably like the top of March.
Oh, that's my born month right there. So it's not LA. It's not LA Times 2, right? It's like just the
no LA Times. LA Times is gonna be on there, but
that was a single.
Yeah, that was a single. It's gonna be on there, but we might add a couple more. I'm supposed to get this one. I got one. I'm waiting on this nigga Rock to send his verse back. I got one.
Okay.
Got one rock on there. So just waiting on him to get the verse back, and then we all good to go.
That's what's up, man.
Not the Menace on there.
March.
So the only 2 features would be, them 2. So
what's up, man?
Yeah.
So March, be looking out for that shit. And what's it called again? What's it called?
It's called Have a Beautiful Grind.
Word, have a beautiful grind. Just be looking out for that in March, man. My birthday March 3rd, so around that time, be looking for that shit.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's gonna be out for sure.
And you got that work that just came out with our guy Old Man 80s and XP and you and who else is on? I think Fred Blaze on there with you.
Which one are you talking?
Some Old Man 80s he just did a post about it. It might be 3 or 4 y'all on the song.
That's a project coming out. It's called
that's a whole project.
Yeah, it's called Recordings on 73rd.
Oh wow. Okay.
That sounds cool.
The single is I think with me on there and Hyde Park, I believe.
My man, Hyde Park is another dude. I can't sing his praises enough. He attacks a microphone like no other.
He's real dope, man. Yeah, that's what I fuck. Nigga dope. So it's called Recording. It's called Recording Sessions on 79th. That's what it's called. Because that's what they had came out here for like a week and we knocked out some work. Like they stayed in Inglewood off of 79th. So yeah, we got a lot of work done in when they came out here. And then I'm knocking another album out with Old Man in March when he comes out here.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, shout out Old Man 80s, man. He speaks so highly of just that creative energy whenever he comes out to LA and just that side of the world. So I already know it's gonna be some venomous product that comes out of this.
Hell yeah, for sure. We got a lot of good shit coming. And shout out to Sicarios, period. That's their group. That's their collective of producers, which includes Mike Beats and Blanks. Those are the other two producers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check for them.
That's they're all from Ontario.
Oh, from Ontario, California?
No, Canada.
Oh, Ontario, Canada. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Canada. Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Ontario. You know, I got family over there in Ontario on your side. So
I got family in Ontario, Canada. So there you go.
Shout out to Ontario. Yeah, there we go.
That's right.
Yeah, shout out to Canadians. That's what I call them. I call them the Canadians. Be coming out here working, man. Them niggas be having like all kind of like hard drives full of different kind of beats. You know what I'm saying? Like just ready to go. They just need lyrics on them. So yeah, they work fast too.
Who are you listening to? Yeah, who you listening to up there? Who you checking for right now? Like in rotation that's inspiring you while you working and getting ready for your next mission that's coming out?
Man, to be honest with you, I listen to like a lot of Freddie Gibbs and shit. Like Freddie Gibbs,
I can see that.
I listen to like a lot of Detroit rappers too. I listen to Griselda niggas. Like, you know, I just be having everybody in rotation that I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas that I listen to is like niggas I actually fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
All the niggas is in rotation. You feel me? In that spectrum. You feel me? So, yeah. Bodie, I be listening to Bodie a lot too.
Yeah. A lot of great Detroit rappers right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in Detroit for a minute since 2010 and stuff like that, when they had Black Milk was the main producer of Detroit, really, with Elzai and BR Gunner, like Jay Dilla was just passed. Like boom, like I've been on Detroit for a minute. So when Boldy came, it was like, okay, boom, it's another Detroit nigga. It's just like ripping. You know what I'm saying? Where my first chemistry set, I believe it was.
What's
that one called?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, so boom, yeah. But that was Alchemist produced. So it was like I don't know, an easy integrate in, because he'd be having some beats, yo.
Yeah.
True. But who you got on your bucket list as producers to work with? Or you just like the sounds that you like create with the people that you work with right now? Because I know some people don't want to work with these bigger name producers. Like they like the sound that they have.
I would really care to, like, the only producers I would really care to fuck with that I haven't already fucked with is just Alchemist and Madlib. Basically, those are the two that I would really want to fuck. Everybody else I've wanted to, I've had the pleasure of working with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy to work with the producers I work with now. But in that, how you say it, yeah, it would just be Alchemist and Madlib for the most part.
True indeed. I fucks with that, yo. I really I was thinking about it today, yo. I want old Tyler Creator beats.
Yeah, you know,
when they first came out,
he had a real distinct sound when he first came out.
Yeah, the old shit.
Still now too, shit. But yeah, like that. What's that song? What's that song he had with Frank Ocean?
She.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, that's we were talking about that. That shit bang. That's one of them songs. I like that.
You cannot say those lyrics no more in 2023.
Why?
I just want to talk.
The fuck I want to say.
I just want to talk, masturbate, because I usually get stalked.
Oh yeah, I don't sing that part though.
Yeah. He said you want to drag your
I like that song.
Yeah.
You
want to drag your lifeless body into the forest and fornicate with it.
But I like the hook though.
Cunt.
The video is wild, man.
Yeah, the video is wild, yeah. Damn, bro.
Yeah. You thought you knew her. You thought you knew the chick, but you didn't even know. Like, that shit is crazy, yo. That shit is wild. Yeah. So yeah, but old Tyler the Creator beats before Goblin, and before whenever some of the beats are like gone. That shit is erased from existence because it was too wild and the managers took them shits off. So it's like, yeah, rightfully so. Cause they were saying some wild shit. Word.
Yeah, I think they were just on.
A lot of his older catalog is taken off.
Yeah, the stuff, what Bastard, Earl Sweatshirt, Earl, some of the Haji Beat shit, the Left Brain shit, all that shit is gone. Right when they got signed or they started blowing up, Earl Sweatshirt was gone. Bastard was gone. The Left Brain, the stuff they had, like, even stuff with the inverted crosses and shit, they got rid of that shit. Even though them beats was like,
but they still like do the camp flog gnaw and all that silly shit. They didn't hide that shit. I mean, they stayed on some weirdo shit. I don't think
not
so.
As bad. It's not as bad, especially, son.
Yeah, I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone in the industry who wasn't cool with capitalizing on that deviant bullshit that they was on. That was the draw of the Wolfgang, of Golf Wang and all that shit. That was the draw of Odd Future. That's why Odd Future was who they were, because they were like, yeah, we want kids to be on this deviant shit. That, in my opinion, I don't know. What do I know? I only like Domo Genesis. I don't really fuck with the rest of them.
And Domo Genesis, yeah, he got some
with the Alchemist. Yeah, with the Alchemist, because he had the Alchemist album. I think he had two of them. Yeah.
No Idols. I like No Idols is the one that he had, and he had the song with Prodigy, Young and Thuggin'. Dope song.
Yeah, definitely had a lot of good quality shit right there.
Absolutely, Alchemist,
he did. Madlib, definitely that would be a good little spiced up rendition with Phonk P right there. Boom, boom, boom.
I need to see. Oh, I was gonna say I need to see Phonk P and Dr. Dre. I wouldn't be surprised one day.
Oh, that would be great.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Phonk in the studio with Dr. Dre, just because Phonk, you a creative dude. You're a dude that embraces the possibilities of what music can be. So I think any producer would be happy to toss you a beat and be like, yeah, let me see what this guy will do with it. Maybe Daz Dillinger, DJ Quick, some real West Coast legends. I can see all that coming. You know, Battle
DJ
Cat.
Quick would be fire too, yo. DJ Quick, that's one of my favorite albums of all time that people don't think
about. What, Safe and Sound?
Nah.
Because that's a dope album.
Phonk P? Can you guess Phonk P what my favorite DJ Quick album is?
Album or song?
Album. It's one of my top 10 albums of all time. Carl,
is it the one? Does it have the fucking tape on the front of it?
Nope.
DJ Quick is my name.
No, it's called Under the Influence.
Under the Influence.
And it got the song called Put It On Me with Dr. Dre and Gina Statutory, talking about Gina Statutory, you're much too young for me. Yeah, yo, son, I don't skip no songs on this album. And people forget about it that it even came out because it was not a regular DJ Quick album, son. But
I thought you were going to say just the one with Just Like Compton, because they shout out St. Louis.
They did shout out St. Louis on that. It's Just Like Compton. Like, yo, I got to get out there one day. We gotta go out there, kick it with Phonk P, yo. You know what I'm saying? See if St. Louis is like Compton. Yo, boom. Word. Yeah, boom. But yeah, Under the Influence by DJ Quick is by far one of my top 10 albums. That he was, oh my God. He talked about, what's the nigga? Mossberg. You know what I'm saying? Mossberg dying. All type of shit, yo. It was a really good album, yo. Really, yeah. Who else is on there? Pharoah Monch is on that album.
Oh, so this was a recent album.
Oh, yeah. No, not at all. It's like 2004 or 5. Talib Kweli's on it. Shaheem, the Rugged Child, is on that shit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. He said building like 87 times in the opening song. We in that building, something in the building, act like you chilling, something in the building. I'm like, yo, man, I about almost turned it off till Talib Kweli came on there and killed that shit. Fuck Talib Kweli. Word. Yeah. I always gotta say that shit, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Carl, Primo Jab. We have anything else?
Oh, so real quick, I know, the two that I got to work on for you were kind of easy softballs that you threw at me, but if you need any artwork, I am available. You know, the red laces I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to work on the Samples of Eden cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So for sure.
But in the future, you know, concept stuff. If I'm pretty easy to work with. I did the Book of Jab 2 cover for Primo Jab.
For sure.
Yeah. So just hit me up, man. Let me know.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
True indeed. Primo Jab. Where we at, son?
Hey man, once again, like I said, thank you, Phonk. I appreciate you taking some time to come kick it with us. Yes. I really wanted to get you out here in front of all of these people that tune in because you an ill motherfucker who is getting busy, who has been getting busy for a long time. And 2023, I already know you about to jump out the window and showcase a lot more. I think you're a underground famous motherfucker that people don't even know. Google Phonk P or Google all the old streetgang.com pictures and you'll see Phonk in the back of a bunch of videos. You know what I mean? Phonk been on the internet, man. He a dude that been on the internet, but he a humble, low-key dude, man. It's a pleasure to know you, man. You a 100% stand-up dude.
All day, bro. Appreciate
man. So I just, thanks for being here, bro.
And dope on stage, too.
Hell yeah.
True indeed.
Hell yeah.
For sure, man.
Able to go see a Phonk P show. True indeed. You're able to go see Phonk P perform live. It is dope, yo.
Don't miss it.
Yeah, he commands that shit. The voice is immaculate, yo. And it is pretty cool to see such a let's see. Such I don't know. Like, boy, okay, check it out. If you was a bouncer at a club, ain't nobody fucking with you, G. Yeah. But you're humble, respectful, good dude. Now I only got positive vibes when I talked to you when I saw you, yo. Yeah, real shit. It's not like what the fuck you looking at type deal. So it's great. It's great that we got good people out here.
But you know he'll turn up real quick. You know
real
it.
Shit.
That's the best
I ain't
part.
on that. But I'm not on that shit. So boom, we there together. So that's great shit, yo. That's great shit. I didn't get no bad vibes whatsoever from Phonk P, and I got bad vibes with people at that show all the time. While I was there, I got some bad vibes from some motherfuckers there at the J Worthy show.
I apologize for that already. I'm sorry.
Hey,
it's funny, yo. He up front with all the Bloods and the Pyrus throwing gang signs. There's Carl up there, like
waving at people. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey. Hi.
Yeah, with red shoes on and a Canada hat.
All red baseball cap on, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, man. Well, they thought Carl was affiliated.
Carl, good money, though.
I told you I'm oblivious. I just go places and do things, and I don't really think about any of that shit.
That's how you should live life.
Hey, how you doing?
True indeed. But once again, Phonk P, thank you for coming on here, man. You got anything last to say? Shout out to anything you got to put on there? March, new album coming out.
Yeah. Samples of Eden is out right now on all platforms.
Cop that.
Dope.
Yeah. Y'all go cop that, you know what I'm saying? And got more shit on the way. Top of March.
Nice.
That's what's up. Be looking out for that, yo. Once again, this is a BLESSbeatz podcast with the white monk, Carl, Primo Jab over there, and Phonk P, episode 73. We'll see y'all next week, motherfuckers. Blah.